Hi, good morning. Today is the 14th of May, and I'll read again Proverbs chapter 10, verse 11. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life. And then my second text is James chapter 1, verse 19 and 20. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Why? Because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Very interesting. There are three things here that's going, if you observe them, if you practice them, they will help you to become a fountain of life. And the first one is to be quick to listen. Quick to listen. So we listen more than we speak. And that's how Proverbs says that a wise person is like that. It's quick to listen. We listen more than we speak. And then slow to speak. Because if you listen a lot, you're not have the desire to speak. We understand that there was a situation in that church that James was writing to. And the problem with their tongue, with the way they spoke. Because he's going to talk a lot about it in a letter with 5 chapters. Of course, the chapters they don't come from James. In chapter 3, chapter 4, even in chapter 2, and here in chapter 1, he's talking about the dangers of using your words all the time, not thinking of what you're saying. So, quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. And sometimes because we wanted to defend the word of the Lord, wanted to defend our religion, wanted to defend even the faith, wanted to defend ourselves, we are going to become angry. And when you become angry because you are defending God, James will say this: don't, because your anger cannot produce the righteousness that God desires. This wonderful way of living, being, speaking, walking, running that God has, which that we call here righteousness, His righteousness. The righteousness that He desires come from Himself. Paul tells us that Jesus has become for us God's righteousness, wisdom, and justification, and also redemption. So we find this righteousness in Jesus. It comes from the cross, not from our anger. God doesn't need our anger, and our anger will destroy us as well. So let's go back to the Holy Spirit and ask Him to help us when we want to be angry and to hurt people, hurt ourselves with words that come out of our mouth, unfortunately, too easily. They come out of our mouths like that. And then once you speak them, once they come out of our mouths, it is really difficult to bring them back. And sometimes it's impossible. And it's going to do the damage that it was supposed to do. Be careful, says Paul to the Galatians. Be careful. The way you're going to destroy yourselves with your mouths. So if you want to be a fountain of life, you have to be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. God bless you.